Happy Wednesday, everybody. It is the 5th of February, or 5th of February, 5th of April, 2017. In my last vlog, I had mentioned that I was preparing to get ready to go to meetings for a mission trip to Estonia. I have since gone to some of the meetings. We just started a letter mailing party where we send everything to family and friends. My cat wants to look out the window. We send it to family and friends. Could you stop? Who either want to donate money towards my travel costs and everything, or they have the option to pray over the team that's going. I think there's about 8 or 10 people going in my group. The money that is raised goes towards transportation, food, and other expenses for the 10 days that we are there. It also allows us to purchase supplies for art camps that are geared towards the children in the areas that we're going to be visiting. All money is needs to be donated by May 31st of this year. There will be a link that will be in a future vlog if anyone wants to donate towards it. It would be greatly appreciated. If not, then it's whatever you can or cannot do. I'm not gonna force you, but it would be nice if you could. I ended up going downtown today with my mission, or not my mission trip, for my weekly Bible study with Dry Bones. And I ended up running into somebody that I hadn't seen in a long time. I tend to avoid this particular person because he kind of just gives me the creeps a little bit. He doesn't mean any harm, I don't think, but he usually hangs out down on the 16th Street Mall. And over the years that I was homeless as a teenager and a young 20-something young woman, he would be down there and he would be handing out food, hygiene supplies, and for some reason always struck up this conversation with me. And every single time he always comments about my gray hair. But I ran into him in a different location than I normally do, and he recognized me sooner than I recognized him, so I kind of just stopped and stared at him like, who the heck is this person? But then I realized who he was, and he was just talking about everything. Hey man, what's up with you? When are you gonna get your hair dyed? Do you like guys? Do you like gals? Do you do drugs? Do you drink? Do you smoke? No, I don't do any of that. I've never done any of that, and I don't intend to. But then he proceeded to give me his phone number, and he was like, oh, I've got clothes if you need clothes. You'll just have to come to my place to get them. And I'm just thinking to myself, I've got plenty of clothes, but thanks anyways. It's really weird. Seriously. why would you offer, why would you offer somebody clothes? Especially for someone you don't know. And then he's like, oh, we should go out to eat. I'll buy you some clothes. I'll treat you because a lady such as yourself needs a gentleman to treat them nicely and everything. Well, I was on my way back to the train station to come home, where I am now, thankfully. And I realized if I want to make my vlogs exciting, I just need to go downtown. Because there's never a dull moment when you're downtown. Because first I ran into him, kind of talked to him for a little bit, and then I was like, I really need to get going. And then I got on the mall ride, and there was a girl complaining about her work hours and all that stuff, and swearing like a sailor, complaining about her hours of work. And I'm thinking to myself, hey, at least you have a job. I mean, there are a lot of people that would take whatever hours they could get and be happy with it, no matter what. And then there was somebody else, it was a young person on there, and she was talking about how she was old school and how she'd kick the patootie off of somebody else, and nobody's gonna threaten me because I'll kick their backsides. I'll break them in half and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just thinking to myself, this is just crazy. I mean, it was like surround sound, movie theater, swearing, phone call conversations on the mall ride. And everybody was like, okay, quit your job here. Stop talking about how you're going to beat somebody else up because somebody supposedly threatened you. And it's like, that's the reason why I left the streets, was mainly because of my lupus diagnosis and knowing that I couldn't live that life anymore. Not that I wanted to, but also because of all the drama. I mean, it seems like in this day and age we complain about everything when we should really be grateful for what we do have and just be at peace with that. Embrace everyone with kindness and love instead of hate and anger. But anyways, I'm getting off the subject. Another big thing is I'm going to be starting work. I'm going to be working at Elitch's this summer, which is the theme park located in downtown Denver. And I'm really excited about that. And hopefully I will be going to England in December, but I'm not 100% sure yet because now I want to move to England. And if I want to move to England, it won't be until next year, hopefully. But I'm looking up like all different types of information such as rentals, short-term places to stay, whether I want to not take advantage, but use the pet scheme to bring my pets to the UK, or would it be easier for me to have them quarantined for the allotted time that they need to be quarantined before I can find a place? Because for one, I need to find a place that will allow me to have my cats, figure out the visa and like job, the whole kit and caboodle. But I've got a couple people that can kind of give me some guidance here and there. as to affordability on where I should probably look in terms of rentals, or as they call it in England, letting. Not sure if I'm saying that correctly, so please don't shoot the messenger. Just shoot me a message and let me know. Any advice and suggestions on banking and places to live, like flats and whatnot, would be great. Veterinarians, whatever that could possibly help me. Anyways, the next vlog. Oh my gosh, Kinkajou. What in the heck? Come on. Sorry. Kinkajou. Jeez Louise. Will you stop trying to climb through the blinds? Okay, obviously, the dull moments don't stop when I come home. Anyways. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. The next vlog, or a few vlogs from now, there will be a link in the description for the Faith Mountain Church fundraiser for the Estonia mission trip for 2017, which is August 11th through August 21st. All money would need to be back by the 31st of May, and there will also be a information sheet in that link, I think, that will say more about what we're going to be doing and all of that stuff at a later time, which probably would be in the next week or two. I will definitely check with my pastor at the church, find out, and I will let all of you know. Until next vlog, have a good rest of your week. Enjoy the weather if it's good. If not, let's hope that it turns better. And I will talk to you later. Bye.